We've been talking about controllers this entire time, but we really haven't created our own controller or looked at it more extensively. There's a lot of stuff that you can do within a controller. So let's go ahead and start off by creating a new controller. We'll just do new PHP file, and for this controller, let's call it contact. Brings up just a blank file, and what we're going to want to do is, I normally just copy this information from here and paste it in here and then start modifying. So let's go ahead and first we want to make sure that our class name matches the file name, which is contact, and we'll put in our default method index. For the time being, we're going to go ahead and remove any parameters. This is it. I mean, we've literally created a new controller. So just to test it out, we'll type in something like that, and we're going to go back into here, and the way we access our new contact controller is by typing in the controller name after the directory. So there it is, contact. It's pretty much working. One thing to note right here, class names do start with a capital C. I've ran into some issues also naming the files with a lowercase letter. When I put it to my server, everything breaks for some reason, so as soon as I change everything to a capital letter right here, everything seems to work. And as you guys remember from previous tutorials, index is always the default loaded method. So if we want to add another method, we sure can. So let's go ahead and add another method. For example, contact us form. And here we would call a view to display the form, but for the time being, we're just going to echo out hello there. So how do we get to this method? Well, there's a couple of different ways. The first way is by calling it directly up here. As you can see, it goes to contact us form. You can also, if there's nothing else loaded in here, call it from your default method. So we can do something like this, and that way we don't have to pass any of that information up there. Now, if we want to pass URL segments to the second method, and we didn't have this right here, this was just blank or did not exist, well, that portion, remember, like the previous tutorial, we're going to specify a parameter right there. We'll concatenate that string, and we'll go ahead and specify contact us form as the method, and we'll write out our names. So as you can see, the argument of Dino gets passed there, and the method takes care of everything else. So I think that's a quick little introduction to controllers. I know, like I said, I've been talking about controllers for the past few tutorials. I just felt like it was necessary to do a quick little summary of basically what we learned and actually create a new controller. So coming up next, we'll look at some more advanced features of the controller, such as remap, method accessibility, subdirectories, and a construct that you can add to a controller.